here's your EOA Live weather forecast.
Hope all of you great start to the work week. Gabe Curtis reporting on this January 16th. We are currently looking for new sponsors. Your business logo and message could be displayed 5 times a week right here on EOA Weather. Those highs have topped out into the upper 30s to lower 40s for much of us today, with the exception for those warmer spots, 48 both in Ontario and Pendleton. And out the door this evening, we are looking at partly clear skies. That will be the trend overnight tonight, dropping much of us into the mid to the upper 20s, with the exception for that warm spot, 32 in Pendleton, that cold spot, 11 in Burns. We have a chance for a few areas to see a little bit of fog, maybe a few flurries in the mix, but even if you do, not expecting any accumulations. Heading into the day on Tuesday, expecting much of us to top out into the upper 30s to low 40s, with the exception for colder into Meacham, in Burns, low to mid 30s, that warm spot on the map, 46, and Pendleton. The best chance to see a little bit of moisture around would be across the northern blues, but it will not be widespread, so you could luck out and stay dry. Slight chance we see just a little bit of moisture out towards our south, but most likely it will stay dry out that way. Expecting a dusting of snow potentially as low as 4,000 feet. Isolated spots up above that point could see upwards of an inch, but not guaranteed until you get up above 6,000 feet, with upwards of 2 inches into our highest elevations. Heading into the day on Tuesday for La Grande, it looks like this will start out right around freezing at the 8 o'clock hour. Lots of cloud cover beginning with a light southwesterly wind flow. Those winds turn completely to the west during the day, but don't gust much, only up to 20 miles per hour in spots as those highs reach the low 40s during the day. I'm expecting the potential for a few snowflakes in the air closer to midday, more sun breaks later in the afternoon. We'll warm up those temperatures a bit as we could see a few raindrops, otherwise more breaks in that cloud cover late day into the evening as we become dry, dropping those temperatures into the upper 20s overnight. Upper 30s for highs into Wednesday. We're still on track for our first widespread accumulating snow across the mountainous valley since December. I'm expecting 1 to 4 inches, elevations as low as 2,000 feet late Wednesday into Thursday, bringing upwards of 4 to 8 into our mountains. As we get in my 7-day forecast, as temperatures get back down to average for this time of year, with highs into the mid to the upper 30s, overnight lows into the 20s. Snowflakes get on out of here Thursday morning. Otherwise, we go on to be dry with increasing sunshine through the end of the work week. In fact, Friday I'm going mostly sunny. I haven't put that on a forecast since Thanksgiving, believe it or not. Clouds quickly thicken up into early Saturday, bringing a mix of some scattered rain, snow, and grapple the second half of the day, becoming even more isolated into Sunday, but just in the form of snowflakes. I'm expecting some scattered light accumulations, but nothing widespread. In fact, by the early parts of next week, looks like conditions will turn dry with more sun breaks. This has been Gabe Curtis bringing the most accurate forecast here in Eastern Oregon, and I will be back tomorrow.